No more excuses.
We all have dreams, goals we want to achieve, things we aspire to do with our lives. But so often, those dreams remain just that, dreams, tantalizing visions of a life we wish we could live, but never quite manage to turn into reality. Why is that? The question that can be regarded as the direct continuation to the presented text is the following: what is it that stops us from doing the things we really want? Do you think from those changes which we understand that we have to make, barely from the transformation of the man into the person we know we are capable of being?
Excuses. That's what it is. Those numerous alibis that we continue to give for our indecisive, our cowardice, and even our laziness. It is incredibly hard to push through this barrier of procrastination. I can't. I won't. I haven't. I don't have the time. I'm too tired. It's just not the right moment.
This four-letter phrase must have an equivalent in every language. How many times have you find yourself saying those words? If the issue remains with yourself, you will first make the thought that now is not the time to proceed, that the conditions are not favorable, that you do not possess what it takes. We've all been there. It is also very evident that provisos have become one of the favorite excuses that people make for themselves. But no more. No more excuses. For instance, it is now high time to stop taking personal resolutions that we never honor. High time we ceased surrendering to fear, to doubt, to laziness and other negatives, to deny ourselves the wonderful life that we so rightfully deserve.
I understand that is not going to be a walk in the park. Believe me, I know. The roadmap towards the actualization of dreams is somewhat crooked and filled with rough terrains. It is full of failures and hurdles on the way, with times where one is questioning their decision or wanting to quit. From time to time, life will present itself to you in a manner that you believe is immovable structures, invariably preeminent the unattainable. But that's precisely when we need to push forward the most. When the easy thing to do would be to make another excuse, to find another reason to delay. That's when we have to dig deeper, summon our courage, and refuse to give in to the voice inside that tells us we can't. For the simple truth of the matter is this: nothing is coming in the way of one is ourselves. Since to win is impossible, the main reasons for a failure are our own doubt, our own fear, our own weakness, our own inability to set ourselves strict rules or to develop necessary determination. The only thing inhibiting us from being the best that we can be is ourselves.
This is why it is necessary to leave all the excuses behind. It is time to shut that negative voice, that dark part of your mind that convinces you can't, you won't, you'll never. Dare to look at the dreams you have been postponing, the changes you have been planning to make, and wonder, what keeps you from doing them?
Could be that people are pressed for time, then start going to bed 1 hour earlier and wake up 1 hour earlier in the subsequent day. Is it feeling too tired or stressed out? Then take care of the self and make sure to create time for one to relax and be refreshed. Is it status quo, skepticism, or just gets the heebie-jeebies from change or the unknown? Then we are encouraged to take the first step, however daring it may be, though the step may be small. For the plain and simple reason that there will never be a perfect time. The condition will always be in a state where it is not fully perfect to our desire. There will always be challenges to which one must rise, hurdles to which the individual must leap over. Fear that one has to overcome. But that is the price that has to be paid if you want to pursue some dream of yours into actualization.
The message conveyed is that it is high time the individuals concerned wake up and get to the next level. To challenge ourselves. The essence thereof lies in the Latin word for yet. to endeavor to the one thing needful, and thus to make our dreams come true. No more waiting. No more wishing. No more excuses. I understand that has to be that kind of a life. Trust me, I know what it takes, or better still, I've been there before. I understand how one readily feels frightened, burdened with insecurity, and twitching 1,000 different ways to justify why now is not a good time to carry out a dream. But I also know the joy of getting out from under those chains, of hushing that ugly voice that tells you can't do it, and taking that first step toward the life you should be living. It won't happen overnight. It will not be possible, of course, to provide progress only with no regress at all. There would be some slips and falls, some situations when you want to pack your bags and leave when everything, absolutely everything, appears to be impossible. But if you stay focused, if you do not step off, if you fight through the hurt and the soreness, that's when the fun begins. It can be very inspiring and satisfying. That is when you will start to note the changes, see the professed development. It is when you can open your eyes to see how much you are indeed capable of doing than merely fantasizing about. That the only thing holding you back was you.
So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. All that's left is for you to take that first step, to silence the excuses and to start making it happen.
No more waiting. No more wishing. No more excuses. Now, it is the time to bring those dreams into the real world. Time to be who you have it in you to be. The time to embrace the lifestyle that you know you deserve is now. To achieve success and make the dream come true, now is the time to really make it happen. This is powerful motive. And don't forget, never give up. Like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks.